So what's the show you're working on in LA?
So I'm doing this show called The Brink with Jack Black, Tim Robbins, executive produced by Jay Roach, and it's very exciting. It's a comedy for HBO, and it's about the end of the world. And Jack Black plays a Foreign Service agent in Pakistan. Tim Robbins plays the Secretary of State. Pablo Schreiber's in it. He plays a Air Force fighter pilot. I play Jack Black's driver and friend, who ends up getting him out of a lot of crazy situations. And it's a bit of a caper about how to stop the world from destroying itself.
And it's a full series, or
it's a full series? Yeah, they picked it up for 10 episodes, so it's going to be great. I think it's very, and I'm writing for it as well.
Right.
So it's so I already know what happens, which is great.
But you're not going to spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. No.
When does it come on?
I don't know. We haven't started shooting it yet. We shoot it later this fall, and then it probably will come out next year on HBO. So that's exciting.
Plug.
Boom, HBO. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you just see more and more amazing actors and writers working in television in some form. I know it's become sort of a tired subject to talk about, like, the golden age of TV.
Yeah.
But seeing guys like Tim Robbins and Jack Black,
it's
really exciting.
It's great. I mean, I think, yes, maybe it is tired to talk about it. I haven't talked about it that much, so I'm going to talk about it, which is that it's the golden age of TV right now. And no, there's a lot of great writing on television, and I think, you can tell most people are talking about TV shows that they're watching more than movies these days. So, right. And working with people like Jack and Tim, they're great, and I think actors always want to work on interesting roles, interesting material and stuff. Right. So even people who like them, who are big movie stars, I think it's exciting for them to sort of get to do something interesting and break out of the box of what they might be doing normally,
Right. Coming from The Daily Show, and do you find yourself consciously looking for roles or writing assignments that kind of flex a different part of your brain or demonstrate your versatility?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I look, this writing job on The Brink is a complete departure from what I've done before. So it was sort of scary and exciting at the same time to kind of
right.
to do that. And then also just as actors, we're always looking for something. I mean, that's what I loved about $1 Million Arm, which was I'd never played an Indian American sports agent. I don't even know an Indian American sports agent. So that was exciting to me to sort of get into the headspace of that guy. You know.
Since it's about a sports agent, kind of the natural comparison is to Jerry Maguire. Is that one that you guys welcome, or?
Sure, Jerry Maguire was a big hit. So why not? Yes, I like to say it's Jerry Maguire meets Slumdog Millionaire and any other movie.
You're just going to drive home that Indian point.
Sure, yeah, because we need, there's 1 billion Indian people, and this is what the movie actually talks about. There's 1 billion Indian people. Some of them have to be able to pitch 85 miles per hour or higher, you know.
Although oddly, neither of the kids who end up winning the contest cared about cricket. So.
But they were Indian. They were Indian, but they didn't care about cricket because cricket has the wrong arm motion, they discovered, actually. Right. What they found, they went out to find cricket players, and then they discovered that cricket bowlers don't make great baseball pitchers. And the two guys that actually won the contest, one is a javelin thrower and one played field hockey. So they had much more. The javelin, obviously, you can see the
makes sense.
Correlation.
Field hockey, not as much.
Well, but in terms of I guess the shoulders and I don't know, it's some kind of muscle thing that they that seems to correlate somehow. I don't know the biology of it all, but I believe that's what happened. And so, but there's also 1 billion Indian people who hopefully will go see this movie at some point.
Well, what's odd about the Indian market is, unlike China and a couple of others, it's been very self-contained because of Bollywood.
Yeah.
It does seem like recently I've started to see a few movies making, kind of imported movies make more money there. I don't know if that's happening.
I mean, Indians, that's the thing about India. India has its own sort of star system, its own studio system. Bollywood is, they don't, the average Indian doesn't really care about Hollywood movies.
Right.
Like, they have far too many movies of their own to watch and to miss, So I think hopefully a story like this, like $1 Million Arm that actually is about India and deals with these two Indian kids, resonates over there
Right.
and makes people want to go and see the movie.
At the end of the movie, it doesn't really spoil anything, you see the two pitchers kind of after this whole contest
Yes,
down the run.
yeah. The real guys, you
right.
mean, yeah. In the credit sequence at the end.
Exactly.
Right.
One of the intended goals of this competition, at least in theory, was to kind of inspire more people
Yes.
in India to care about baseball.
Yes.
Is that something that the producers checked to see it actually happen? Like, is there more interest?
Well, there's definitely a couple of baseball schools that have cropped up in India, and the guy the character, this wonderful actor named Peter Bosch plays this character named Amit in the film, and the real Amit has opened a baseball school in India and teaches young boys baseball, and so it's sort of catching on. But it's a culture where you have cricket entrenched for so many decades. It's going to be hard to sort of get kids to stop playing cricket and start playing baseball. And maybe it'll never happen, but I think, look, even if you get 1% of the Indian market, that is the entire state of Texas. So there you go.
In terms of comparing popularity of sports, like, is cricket far and away the most popular sport in India relative to anything else, or are there others that are?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I think cricket might be number one. So yes, I don't know statistically if that's true, but I think yes. I think more people play cricket than anything else.
Cool. Well, so what else should people know about this movie before you go and do your day job?
It's great. It's a family movie. You can take the kids. You can take the wife.
PG sports movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Made by the guy the producers who did The Rookie.
And Miracle. Invincible, and any other movie that has like a very sort of uplifting title.
A Tooth Fairy or whatever it is.
Yeah, all those movies, movies like Really Great and things like that. So I'd go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.